If we have this quadratic equation and we have this relationship between the roots of this equation, we want to find m. If you like to solve the problem yourself, please pause the video. This is another one of the problems involving symmetric expression of the roots of a quadratic equation. So we can use the results of problem 13. And in order to proceed, we find the least common denominator for the given expression, which will be x1, x2 squared, and the numerator will be x1 squared plus x2 squared equals to 5/4. And from problem 13, we know that x1 squared plus x2 squared is s squared minus 2p, and then the denominator is p squared, is 5/4. And here s is the sum of the roots and p is the product of the roots. And now in the given quadratic equation, a is m minus 1, minus 2m is b, and m plus 1 is c. And we know that s, sum of the two roots, is minus b over a, which will be 2m over m minus 1, and p is c over a, which will be m plus 1 over m minus 1. And now if we replace s and p into this expression, we will have 2m over m minus 1 squared minus 2 times m plus 1 over m minus 1 divided by m plus 1 over m minus 1 squared is 5/4. And let's multiply the numerator and denominator by m minus 1 squared. So we will get 4m squared, which is this term, squared, minus 2 times m plus 1 times m minus 1 divided by m plus 1 squared is 5/4. And if we simplify this, we will have 4 times 4m squared minus 2m squared minus 1 is 5 times m squared plus 2m plus 1. Now this expression is 4m squared minus 2m squared, so it will be 2m squared plus 2. So we will have 8m squared plus 8 is 5m squared plus 10m plus 5. And this will give us 3m squared minus 10m plus 3 is 0. Now if we form the delta for this equation, delta will be minus 10 squared minus 4 times 3 times 3, which will be 100 minus 36, which is 64. And therefore, the roots of that equation, m1 and m2, will be plus 10 plus or minus square root of 64 divided by 2 times 3, which is 10 plus or minus 8 divided by 6. And therefore, m1 will be 18 divided by 6, which is 3. And m2 will be 2 divided by 6, which is 1/3.